Alright, hi everyone, happy Wednesday. So I was requested to do a reading for Jennie and G Dragon to see their relationship. And I'll be using the Jolanda Witch Tarot, the Healing Art of Magic. So this is a new tarot deck that I got yesterday. So after yesterday's reading, I went out to Barnes& and Noble and got two new tarot decks. So this one and then another one that I'll be using tomorrow for tomorrow's reading. So let's just get started. So this is about Jennie and G Dragon. I will say this deck, looking through it yesterday, has a lot of boobies. Like the first 10 cards and the major arcana had like so many boobies in it. I was not expecting that. Especially since like on the cover and like on the book they're covered by stars, so I didn't think there would be nudity. I mean, the only nudity there is um there's a few naked bodies, but it's mostly just tits. I was not expecting that, but I like it. I don't know, I like it. But so since I'm a small YouTuber though, I don't think I need to cover the boobs. I don't think I need to cover anything. It should be fine. I don't think YouTube would really care. I hope it wouldn't. So yeah, this is about Jennie. So Blackpink's Jennie, and I think Big Bang's G Dragon. So I was actually into K-pop big time when the rumors first came out about Jennie and G Dragon allegedly dating. I was really big into K-pop around that time. So I know somewhat of what happened. I don't know if anything was ever released, that there was actually something between them. I'm not sure. But this is about Jennie and G Dragon. Take a look. See what happens, see if anything actually happened between them. So I want to see if Jennie and G Dragon were actually ever truly together, if they were actually dating. So I want to see what actually happened, what went on between them. I'm also trying to ignore the fact that this is like one of the types of tarot decks where it's obvious if the cards are reversed or upright. Oh, hello, Sophie. But yeah, I'm trying to ignore the fact that, yeah, it's obvious when the cards are reversed or upright from the back. I'm trying to just... Okay. So hopefully I shuffled correctly and everything should be mixed together how it's supposed to be. So, what's at the bottom? Ace of Wands reversed. Nope. Doesn't make a difference. I don't, again, I only look at the bottom for fun. But before I start though, I am not a psychic. I'm not claiming to be a psychic. I'm just doing this for fun. So I'm probably wrong. I'm probably wrong about this stuff. So I'll just get into it. So since it's a relationship, I just pull 4 cards to begin with, and then I will pull one card per person in the relationship, and then energy between. Let's actually make sure that you can see all of this. See the relationship. So first card. So I feel like pulling Jennie first, and then G-Dragon, and then energy between. All right. Also, these cards have words at the bottom, like meanings at the bottom, but I'm just gonna ignore them because like some of the meanings I don't think is actually that accurate. Like the Two of Swords has peace at the bottom, but I don't read the Two of Swords as like peace. So the Two of Swords is like it's like an ultimatum, a black or white decision that you can't go back from. It's like a really important decision that you have to make that you can't just like ignore. So that's like a decision that you can't go back from, a really hard decision, sometimes black or white, yes or no, this or that. And then what is this? So that's Two Swords. This is the Knight of Wands reversed. Knight of Wands. So Knight of Wands is the shitstorm card. Because it's reversed. Usually with the Knight of Wands being reversed, that's like a bigger shitstorm than if it was like upright. Sometimes it can be like trying to avoid the storm, trying to like escape the storm, but usually you just end up making it worse, and just things keep getting worse and worse and worse before they can get better. So that's the Knight of Wands reverse. So the Two of Swords, Knight of Wands reverse. And then the Fool reverse. So the Fool is like young and naive or like spontaneous, but because it's reversed, it would be like maturity, growing up, coming of age. Hi. It's not really a spontaneous card anymore. It's more so like growing up. And then the King of Swords, which I would assume is possibly G-Dragon. Are you kidding me, cat? No, no, no. No. Go. Go. Jeez, cat. Are you kidding me? Go over there. So the King of Swords, I'm assuming is probably going to be G-Dragon, but it doesn't have to be. The King of Swords is just like... The King of Swords is like honesty, being forthright, honest, straightforward. It can be like really blunt and it can rub people the wrong way, but it's usually like telling the truth about the situation. And because it's a king and the King of Swords, it could be like a masculine figure, so it could be G-Dragon, it could be him, or it could just be someone who's like in power. But the King of Swords, usually I would like read that. Really, any king is like a ruler, has like authority in the situation, has control or power in the situation. King of Swords feels like very powerful, honest. That's like an honest, powerful figure, but he can rub people the wrong way. Two of Swords. Well, I mean, with the Two of Swords, I highly doubt they're in contact anymore. With a Knight of Wands reverse, it's like things getting worse and worse and worse and keep getting worse before it could get better. Two of Swords. And the Fool reverse is like growing up and maturing. And the King of Swords. I don't actually think, I don't know how close they were. I don't know how close they were. So, what is this? The Prince of Swords. I think the Prince is the Knight of Swords. So Jennie is showing up as impure intentions. That's like impure intentions, or like doing the wrong thing, or like doing the right thing but with the wrong intentions. It could be self-interested. The Knight of Swords reverse isn't always a bad person. It could just be misguided. G-Dragon is showing up as the Wheel of Fortune. So that's like a golden opportunity or a risk worth taking. And then energy between is the King of Pentacles reversed. So that's instability, inconsistency. That could be like a bad like career move. I mean, right around the time that I was into K-pop, when this rumor first came out, I don't think there was that much evidence of them actually being together. And I think there was only like one rumor source that was coming out of like, oh, Jennie and G-Dragon are like dating, like they're close, or like really close. Cat, what are you doing? My cat was playing with something on my dresser. Anyways, but great, where was I? So I don't know how accurate the rumors were, how like I don't know what evidence there is, but well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't know how close they were. I mean, I definitely don't think they're in contact with each other anymore. I don't really see that. I do think with G-Dragon, he thinks like being with Jennie or being around Jennie is like a golden opportunity. The Wheel of Fortune also reminds me of a prodigy, or like protege. Like he views Jennie as like his prodigy, or like protege, or however you pronounce it. Like views her as like a golden opportunity. The King of Coins, King of Pentacles reversed. I mean, the King of Pentacles, if it was upright, I would view that as like just business. It's only business, because it's reversed, it could be a little personal. Or just like it wasn't bearing any fruit, or it wasn't bearing the right fruit. Princess of Swords. And then the Knight of Swords reversed. It's like impure intentions, or doing things for the wrong reasons, or doing the wrong thing with the right. It's like doing the wrong thing with the right intentions, or doing the right thing with the wrong intentions. If that makes sense. I mean, is it really possible that like Jennie could have had like nefarious intentions? Because like the Knight of Swords could just be like self-interested. I don't think I really see them being in a relationship, to be honest. And if they did, it was more so like a protege. Like, I see you as my protege. My protege. Like, I think he liked Jennie. I think he respects Jennie. I think he likes her. I think he like sees like the good in her, or not necessarily the good in her, but he more so just sees her as like an opportunity, like a money maker. He sees Jennie as a money maker. Like, you could like see Jennie like she's a star. Like, you're an icon, you're a star. But that can also be like G-Dragon, like G-Dragon, like Jennie views him as like an icon, or like a star. I don't know. It might have been a little personal. trying to like understand this. It doesn't make too much sense to me. I need to back it up. Okay, Two of Swords. I mean, the Two of Swords, when it comes to like a relationship, usually, yeah, that's an ultimatum and making like a black or white decision that you can't go back from. But the Two of Swords card is also like a breakup card. Because usually when you like make an ultimatum, usually like you have to cut ties with something or someone that you can't go back from. So usually I think of that as like a breakup card. Like you break up with someone and you can't go back to them. So all I know is like whatever happened to them, if there was anything, they definitely don't seem to be talking anymore. Or they had to like make a decision, and it seems like it's possible that they may have cut each other off. Cat, you're in the way. Stop it. You need to go. Your mom is not available. Nine of Wands reverse is like a shitstorm. They're like trying to avoid it. I don't know. I mean, what are the odds of this just being rumors? Or like, or not necessarily rumors, but just like taking out of context. Like misconstrued, taking out of context. Like, what are the odds of them not actually being that close? Or at least not like romantically. Because this doesn't really feel romantic or sexual to me. I'm not really seeing any romance. I'm not seeing any like love between them. I kind of see it as like, I kind of more so see it as like business or like trying to learn from one another. Like, I think they both look at each other in high regard. Well, at least G-Dragon does towards Jennie. Like, I think G-Dragon likes Jennie and thinks of her as an icon. Oh, is that what the Knight of Swords reversed is for Jennie? Oh! I could be wrong. I mean, G-Dragon was in Big Bang, and I mean, didn't they have that whole Black Sun scandal about, like, prostitution and, like, sex trafficking? And, like, drugging girls? And, like, selling them? Like, I think that's what it was. I think with the Nine of Swords reverse for Jennie, I'm not sure if Jennie trusted G-Dragon. I don't think Jennie really trusted him or felt comfortable with him. Like, I think there was something that kind of, I mean, this doesn't have to be like how she felt all the time around him, but there is definitely, it seems like there was something though that like made Jennie uncomfortable. And it could have been like maybe like a money or business opportunity, but she like cut ties with that. She was like, I don't want anything to do with that. I think there might have been something kind of shady going on with them, I won't lie. It's kind of weird to me. Especially like seeing Jennie as a Knight of Swords reversed. I'm like, what happened? Why are you the Knight of Swords reversed? Because usually the Knight of Swords would be like doing the right thing, doing, you know, the righteous thing, doing it for like the right reasons. Like a white knight. But because she's reversed, she's not a white knight. She's not a savior. I just see her kind of being like uncomfortable, maybe. Like, I don't know if he overstepped his boundaries with her. Because the King of Coins reversed, especially with how Jennie was feeling, it kind of reads as like you're overstepping the business boundaries to the point where this isn't really business anymore, and it's like making her uncomfortable. It's like, let's just have this be business, and you're not making it just business. G-Dragon might have wanted to get closer to her, but I think Jennie kind of wanted to cock that in the ass and be like, no. I don't know if Jennie was like kind of scared, or, like worried or uncomfortable. My cat is playing with a plastic bag right now. Okay. Wheel of Fortune is G-Dragon. And why would G-Dragon be the Wheel of Fortune? Like, you're older than her. You've already had your moment. It's just weird to me how G-Dragon is the Wheel of Fortune, because it's like, you're, to like South Koreans, like, you're an idol already. Like, you already had your golden opportunity. You already had your golden years. You've been a celebrity longer than Jennie has. Like, you're her senior. So why are you viewing Jennie as like the Wheel of Fortune? It's just kind of weird to me. Because it's like, are you like doing this for clout? But I don't understand why you would do this for clout. Because it's like, you've already like had your time. You already had your moment in the spotlight. I mean, K-pop groups do have a thing where they're like constantly trying to like get like younger, like fresher talent. I know that. Like after a couple of years, they tend to kind of get rid of like K-pop groups or like replace them. I mean, I know that's what happened with 21. I know that was allegedly going to happen to Blackpink, or at least they were worried that was going to happen to Blackpink. So I don't know if there was like a similar case with Big Bang or like G-Dragon. Like, he doesn't want to be replaced. He wants his time to shine, which is a bit weird to me. I don't know. This to me, this kind of seems like a fake relationship. I don't really think there was anything that happened between them. And I think for Jennie, I think Jennie might have honestly wanted to like stay away from him. Like, I don't see them being that close. I think G-Dragon might have wanted to be close to Jennie, but I think Jennie wasn't really about that. Especially with the Knight of Wands reverse, which is like a shitstorm. Or like a really bad shitstorm that you're trying to avoid. I don't think she felt really that comfortable or even safe around him. Like, I just feel like she was kind of like she was out of her comfort zone. You know what? I don't give a shit what people have to fucking say about this. I think G-Dragon made Jennie uncomfortable. At least that's what it's reading as. I mean, I could be wrong. Again, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Plenty of times, really, but at least with how it's reading. And if this is true, it just goes to show, like, don't trust what you see online. Don't trust what you see online. Don't trust celebrities. You don't actually know them personally. Like, you especially don't know someone who's all the way, like, if you're in the US like me, you especially don't know someone who's all the way in South Korea. You don't know them. So I'm going to say it how it is, or at least how it's showing up for me in tarot. And now I could be wrong, but like, if I'm not wrong, just in case, don't get your panties in a twist. Just goes to show you don't actually know these people. I sure as hell don't know these people. It just seems really uncomfortable for Jennie. And the Fool is also like a childlike card. Like that would be a child, but the Fool would be kind of like, growing up and maturing. I mean, wasn't she a trainee when he was, like still like in Big Bang? Like wasn't that? I don't know when or if Big Bang disbanded. I don't know G Dragon's like age. I think Jennie's like mid 20s, almost her late 20s, I think. She's probably like 25 or 26. So she's probably like 25 or 26. And I think G Dragon's probably like, what, 10 years older than her? He's probably like 35. I don't know. I kind of just see G Dragon like kind of. I don't like the way he looked at her. I don't really care for the way that G Dragon looked at her. Don't come for me, okay? I don't want to fucking hear it if you guys are gonna be rude and be like, oh, you're wrong. Just like, I don't like the way he looked at her. And I think Jennie was kind of uncomfortable and wanted to get away with him, especially with the Fool reverse. I feel like she felt like uncomfortable. And the Fool is especially uncomfortable for me because that would be like a child card. So I don't know when they met. I don't know when they met. I don't know how young she was. I don't know how old he was. I don't know what ages they met, but the Fool. There could be a little bit of an age discrepancy going on here. It's just making me kind of uncomfortable. I could be reading this wrong. Again, I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong like half the time. The Fool. I mean, the Fool is also like maturing and like growing up. Did he wait for her? Is it possible he may have like waited for her to like, to kind of grow up a bit? This is weird to me. King of Swords. And the King of Swords, I see him being like, I mean, if that is him, that's like an honest man. That's like trying to be honest, straightforward. Could be like rubbing people the wrong way. He could have taught her. He could have been like a teacher for her. I think he viewed Jennie as like a golden opportunity. I think he may have like viewed her as like a prodigy and he like wanted to teach her. But I feel like there was something that happened with Jennie that gave her the ick. I mean, I guess thinking about it, that doesn't have to be G Dragon that gave her the ick. It could have just been like anyone who could have given her the ick and made her uncomfortable and feel unsafe. The King of Coins reversed though, like whatever Jennie was experiencing though, the King of Coins like makes me kind of uncomfortable. I mean, I guess that could be like an abuse of power, abusing like the authority you have, especially when it comes to like business. So I mean, that doesn't have to be G Dragon. That could just be like really any man who could have possibly made Jennie uncomfortable or use their power over her. But the Two of Swords, it's like get away. Like Two of Swords is like get away, making an ultimatum. Knight of Wands reverse is like trying to avoid a shitstorm, trying to get away from the shitstorm. The Fool reverse is like maturing, growing up. The King of Swords is like, King of Swords is like trying to show you the ropes, trying to like teach you. don't know. I don't see them being that close. I don't see a relationship between them. At least not like a strong one. If it was anything, it might have been. I don't even see it really being about business. I don't know. I think G Dragon liked Jennie and wanted to teach her. But I see Jennie kind of like wanting to get away, wanting to run, being uncomfortable. Like a King of Coins reverse, if you're the King of Coins reverse, you're not doing this just for business. You also want to get close to her. You're not doing this just for business. You want to get close to her. I don't know. I mean, maybe he didn't have nefarious intentions, but I think Jennie might have been like scared of that, afraid of that happening. Jennie, who the fuck hurt you, man? Like, who the hell may have hurt you, child? Who the hell may have made you uncomfortable? Because the full reverse can also be growing up too fast. Like, I grew up too fast. Oh, I'm really scared of Jennie. I'm not scared of Jennie. I'm scared for Jennie. What the fuck is some weird ass shit going around you? Like, there are men around Jennie that are making me really uncomfortable, and she's uncomfortable as well. And I don't know if G Dragon is one of those men. It's a little too close for comfort, in my opinion, with the King of Coins reverse. Like, it's not just business going on here. King of Coins reverse can also be instability. It could also be, like, volatile, maybe. I think the King of Swords, if that is, I mean, I think with the King of Swords, I kind of just see them, like, pretending to be the good guy. With the King of Swords, like, pretending to be the good guy. Like, I'm just trying to help you. Though with Jennie being the Nine of Swords reverse, it's like you're not trying to help me. You're hurting me. You're making me uncomfortable. Yeah, I don't know if Jennie even wanted G-Dragon to be around her. I don't know. And I mean, maybe with the King of Coins reverse, like maybe there could have been like some type of like project they were gonna do together that failed, because the King of Coins reverse could be like a failed business. So maybe there was like some type of like tangible, like maybe they wanted to like, maybe there was like gonna be a song, but like it failed, it wasn't released. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they were that close, and it seems to be mostly business, maybe teetering a little too close to something else that I think kind of scared Jennie and made her uncomfortable. It's kind of scary for Jennie. I won't lie. It's kind of like, that doesn't have to be G-Dragon. I guess it could just be any other man. Any other man who like made her scared. And who knows? I mean, maybe G-Dragon tried to help her, but there's nothing else there. Even if G-Dragon did try to help her from a man who was making her really uncomfortable, even if G-Dragon was there to try and like help her, you know, it's still just like ew to me. And I mean, I think if there was a man making her uncomfortable, and if it wasn't G-Dragon, I think G-Dragon might have been there and was aware of it. And I think with him being the Wheel of Fortune, I think he may have tried, like, I think they may have wanted her to do something really uncomfortable for her career. Like, if you want this, you have to do that. And it made her really uncomfortable. And I think if anything, G-Dragon may have tried, like, kind of like nudging her to be like, you know, like, yeah, you may not like it, but you should do it. I don't know. He wants Jennie to reach the top. He wants her to reach the top. So you could say, like, he admires her and wants her to reach the top, and wants her to be successful. And who knows, maybe with the Knight of Swords reversed, maybe Jennie feels like she can't reach the top. Or at least she can't reach the top with, with clean hands, like she has to get her hands dirty to reach the top, and she doesn't want to do that. Yeah, coins reversed. What are their signs? What are Jennie? I mean, it doesn't really matter their signs, because like I read for myself at times sometimes, and like I'm a Leo, so I would be like the Queen of Wands, but like I get the Queen of Wands for myself. Other times I get the Queen of Cups, sometimes I get the Queen of Swords. Very rarely though I will get the Queen of Pentacles, so like it all depends. So like whatever someone's like zodiac sign is, it doesn't matter. Really, in the reading, it doesn't really matter. It can help, but it doesn't matter. Three of Swords is heartbreak, pain. I like that card says sorrow. The Lovers, Five of Coins reversed. That's like, I mean, the Five of Coins reversed is like another abusive power card. Like lack of money flow, like being left in the cold or feeling abandoned. And the Seven of Coins reversed. I don't know. I'm just feeling like this really uncomfortable connection with them, and I could be wrong, but it's just a little too close for comfort in my opinion. I don't really know if G-Dragon like necessarily had nefarious intentions, but I think Jennie was like afraid he did, or was like worried that he did. I mean, maybe G-Dragon, maybe there was someone around him that Jennie felt uncomfortable with, but G-Dragon vouched for him. And maybe maybe she trusted him, and maybe that guy ended up like hurting her, doing something to her. And she's like, what the fuck? And she could be like looking at him, like looking at G-Dragon, like, did you know? Like, what the fuck? Did you know? Yeah, there are men around G-Dragon. Like, there are men around Jennie that is like scaring me for her. And like, I think she's like uncomfortable. And I feel like she may have been given an opportunity by G-Dragon to like reach the top, and she's like uncomfortable by it. She's like, I don't want to get my hands dirty. Like for her, like with the opportunity he gave her, it's like I would have to get my hands dirty. But the Nine of Swords reversed, it's like I would have to get my hands dirty. It's doing less than righteous things to reach the top. Who knows? Maybe Jennie knows some dirt on G-Dragon. Maybe Jennie knows some dirt on G-Dragon. Nine of Coins reversed. Yeah, I don't know if it was strictly business. I won't lie. I don't know if like the King of Pentacles reversed is like strictly business. I mean, the Three of Swords and the Lovers is here, so maybe there was something between them going on, like a heartbreak, a breakup, you know, but I think G-Dragon may have desired something with Jennie, but Jennie didn't want it. Like, Jennie may have thought, like, it wasn't, like, it's not the right thing to do. Oh, I think my boyfriend's home. Yep, I think he's home. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. My boyfriend came home from work, so I had to greet him. I don't remember where I left off. Yeah, the Three of Swords. Lover. I mean, Three of Swords is a breakup card, so, I mean, maybe there could have been, like, something going on, but it's not coming too strong. Like, a relationship, like a romantic or sexual relationship between them, isn't coming across too strongly. So I guess it's possible, but I highly doubt it. I mean, isn't there like the big three like K-pop companies, and aren't they like in the same one? So I would assume that's how they know each other. The Lovers. I don't know. I'm picking up on some weirdness. I think if they did date, I think Jennie may have gotten the ick. I think if they did date, Jennie got the ick from him. I don't know. I feel kind of uncomfortable. I don't know if that's G-Dragon or if that's another man, but there's another man here that's like kind of making me uncomfortable here, and it's the King of Swords, and I don't quite know who that could be. The King of Coins reverse is also here, so maybe G-Dragon could be like, I don't know, maybe that could be G-Dragon, maybe he's a clout chaser, I don't fucking know. He wants money, wants, like, you know, I mean, Jennie's young and beautiful and successful, and I think G-Dragon, I don't know if that's his type, but I mean, because Jennie is young, beautiful, and successful, I can imagine he would maybe want to be with her. I mean, but he's so much older, and it's just like, you're her, like, senior. I don't know. I mean, maybe G-Dragon was interested in her. I mean, she is young, beautiful, successful, so, I mean, that could explain why he's the Wheel of Fortune. He views Jennie as, like, a golden opportunity. It's kind of giving me the ick. And I think it probably gave Jennie the ick as well. Two of Swords is a breakup. Nine of Wands is, thing is getting worse. It's like a shitstorm. Trying to avoid a shitstorm. Fool is like, I'd be like young and naive. That's like growing up and maturing. Or growing up too fast. King of Swords is like honest. Speaking your mind. The King of Swords would be like speaking your mind. Or trying to give you an opportunity. I know, but I definitely feel like Jennie was like put in a position where she had to grow up too fast. It's like this girl was fucking traumatized. Like, she was fucking traumatized. And I think there's like a man here. I mean, I guess G-Dragon could try like helping her. King of Swords maybe tried like helping her, but I don't know. I think money and success had something to do with it for G-Dragon. I think money and success had something to do with it. Success especially. Which is why I was like thinking at first maybe he thinks of her as like a prodigy of his. Yeah, Jennie being like the Nine of Swords. I mean, maybe the Nine of Swords, maybe, I don't know. Jennie uses him. I don't really see that for her. I don't really see that being in her personality to like use people like that. But I guess it's possible. But, King of Coins reverse. I don't feel like she would do that, though. I don't feel like Jennie would do such a thing. I just think Jennie was given the opportunity to, like, potentially reach the top by G-Dragon, and it would have gotten her hands dirty, and she didn't like that. I don't know if she actually did it. Knight of Swords, she might have gotten her hands dirty. Like, maybe she knows something about Jigen. Like, she knows some dirt on him. It's a little worrying. It's honestly really worrying. And I feel like there's something about the King of Pentacles, like the King of Coins reverse, that I'm kind of missing. I mean, King of Pentacles reverse would also be like a loss of money, a loss of finances, loss of resources. So I guess that could be like what it is. I don't know, maybe G-Dragon, or just like maybe G-Dragon like losing money, losing finances, losing opportunities. I mean, he's getting older. I mean, does that have something to do with it? The Fool is like getting older, or like coming of age, so does that have something to do with it? Like, I'm getting older now. I don't know, maybe G-Dragon wanted to be young again. It's like I'm getting older. King of Coins reversed, huh? I don't know, business is how they met. I don't know what ages they met, but I think it was definitely like through their job. And the King of Coins reversed. I don't know, there's like something uncomfortable going on here with like money and resources. Money, like resources. And I don't think it was PR, because the King of Coins reverse is like a little too close for comfort. That's a little more than just business. That's a little more than just business. The Three of Swords is like heartbreak and sorrow. The Lovers. I don't know. I don't think they were together. I don't see them being together. I don't think there was anything that happened between them. Like, the way that I'm reading it, especially the Three of Swords and the Lovers, it's like an arranged marriage. I guess it could have been just like, it's like false rumors. I guess it is just false rumors. I don't see Jennie wanting to be with this man, or wanting really anything to do with this man. I don't see that. And who knows, with Jennie, there is something going on here with her. I mean, there could be another man. that's showing up, that something happened with, and the Five of Coins reverse is potentially an abuse of power, abuse of money or resources, or being cold and abandoned. Is it possible that like a CEO tried making moves on Jennie and it made Jennie really uncomfortable, like may have harassed her or had like was like sexual misconduct or harassment, like kind of like sleeping with your boss? Is it possible someone like may have tried like hurting her, abusing her, using her in that type of way? Like they wanted to be close. I think G-Dragon wanted to potentially be close to her, but I don't think Jennie wanted that. I think he wanted that, but she didn't want that. Like the Lovers to me is like giving like forced marriage or arranged marriage. It's like, I don't want to be with you. I don't want this. Five of Coins is like abuse of power. And the Seven of Coins reversed, Seven of Pentacles reversed is like, I mean, that's like lazy complacency. Could be like being stuck or maybe like out of your comfort zone. The Hierophant reversed. Page of Wands. Ten of Cups reversed. Nine of Cups. I think if anything these were just rumors. I don't really see anything going on between them. At best, I think this was just I mean, maybe they were like a little closer than just like it being about business. Maybe they were a little closer than that. And I definitely do think G-Dragon kind of like looked at Jennie, kind of ogled her. Is ogling the right word? Like, there might have been a little something more with how G-Dragon felt towards Jennie. There might have been something a little more, but I don't think Jennie was really, I think Jennie had other things on her mind. If it wasn't G-Dragon, then it was someone else. I mean, who knows? Maybe they were together. Maybe they broke up because people found out and they didn't want to, stir shit up. Maybe they did break up because they were afraid. Maybe they were afraid and that's why they broke up, because they were afraid of what people would do to them. And if that's the case, I can definitely see D-Dragon being like, it's okay, I want to stir the pot. I want to piss people off. And Jennie is just not about that. She's like, no. I mean, who knows? Maybe the Nine of Swords reverse. Maybe Jennie, like wanted to be rebellious and wanted to do something to like piss people off. Or maybe she was like with G-Dragon to like be rebellious. I don't know, but it's kind of a weird relationship to me. If something did happen between them, it's kind of reading as a weird relationship that I don't personally like. And the Hierophant reverse is like a lack of commitment, or fall through. So it would be like another breakup card. Yeah, I don't think they're definitely not together anymore. If they were, they're definitely not together anymore. They definitely broke up. I highly doubt they're talking to each other. I highly doubt they're in a communication. There definitely seems to be a distinct cutoff with them. There definitely seems to be a distinct cutoff with them, like when they stop talking. Like, this is when they, like, went their separate ways. This is when they stopped talking. This is when they, like, at least with Jennie, this is when she's like, I don't want anything to do with you anymore. Page of Wands reversed. And that's like another like young. I mean, who knows? Maybe there was something between them, and maybe Jennie liked the fact that he was way older than her. I mean, maybe that's what could have possibly happened. Jennie liked being with someone who was older than her. And maybe had authority over her, had power over her. Maybe it reads as really weird to me, so I'm not completely sure, she was okay with that she would do that sort of thing. Page of Wands. It's like speaking your mind, speaking your truth. Creativity. Ten of Cups is like unhappily ever after. Nine of Cups is getting what you want, like wish fulfilled. I will say I'm getting a lot of kings and like no queens. A lot of kings, no queens. There's a lot of men around Jennie. A lot of men around Jennie. I don't know, this might be, I am probably like completely wrong. This is like really strange to me. It's not really reading as a relationship. It's reading more so as like a really uncomfortable, like kind of like you're my protege dynamic, but it's might be a little bit on the projection side. And I definitely think Jennie kind of got the ick. It's like something made Jennie uncomfortable. It's like they were doing something they shouldn't be doing. It was a little too close for comfort, a little too personal. It was a little more than just business. Something weird happened between them and I don't like it. I don't know what the fuck could have possibly happened. I think Jennie might have wanted to like speak her mind. Lack of commitment, lack of follow through, and I see her like being creative. Maybe even a little bit rebellious. I mean, Jennie definitely has like a creative streak. She might be a little bit of like a rebellious person. But Ten of Cups reversed, like unhappily ever after, unhappy family. Ten of Cups is getting what you want. Like wish granted, wish fulfilled, but this is unhappily ever after. Like, is this really what you want? It's like you're happy with being unhappy. And the King of Cups. With the Prince of Wands. King of Wands. All these kings now. I have all the kings. I pulled all the kings now. So first was the King of Swords and the King of Coins reversed, and then the King of Cups and now the King of Wands. So they're all here, but there's no queens. It's a bunch of men. I don't know, maybe there's a bunch of men that want Jennie, that like Jennie and want her. I will say, I mean, out of all these men, I think the King of Swords and the King of Coins reversed are not her best options, and that's what showed up in her relationship with G-Dragon, so I'd stay away from him, honestly. I'd stay away from him. I'm a little icked out. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little icked out. King of Cups, man, Prince of Wands. I think Jennie wants to like express herself. Like she has like a creative mind. She definitely has a creative streak, and I see her like wanting to like write something, or draw something, or paint. She's definitely an artist. And I do think she has like a bit of a rebellious streak in her. I don't know, maybe she wants to get back at men. I don't know, maybe she wants to get back at men. Maybe men who's like harmed her, like made her uncomfortable or like used her. She wants to get back at them. She might have been abused by some men, and like maybe she had to like play in their game to like, to like keep safe. Maybe she had to like play into their game to like keep safe. It's honestly really sad and sick and sad. But I think I see her wanting to like express herself, so maybe she like wants to like expose something and get back at these men. Like jab them where it hurts, be rebellious, piss them off. She wants to be herself, express who she is. The King of Wands, Eight of Coins, like hard work, payoff. Yeah. There seems to be quite a few men that she's working with currently. The King of Cups and the King of Wands. I mean, I think the King of Wands is more so someone that she might be working with. Someone who's like inspiring her. Someone who's like putting a chip in her shoulder and like making her act out. Like making her want to like act out. Making her want to like out people. Expose people. Kind of like rebellious. But I don't know. She has a fire in her right now. She has a fire. She seems kind of like pissed off. Like she has like a new groove. And of coins. Like she wants, yeah. Ace of Swords. The Magician reversed. Yeah, Ace of Swords, she definitely wants to like express something, get something off her chest. But the Magician reverse, I feel like people won't let that happen. People will try to like stifle her words. And Eight of Wands reverse can be like a messenger. Or like that's also like speed and momentum, but that's like slowing down. I feel like people are trying to shut Jennie up. Like I feel like something really inappropriate happened to Jennie, or she was around a lot of inappropriate people. Like she knows a lot of dirt and like shit that's happened to her personally. And she wants to like expose people, like light fires up under people's asses. She wants to light fires under people's asses. She has like a creative like fire and spark in her now. And she wants to like definitely like get her message across. But with the Magician reverse and the Eight of Wands reverse, I feel like people aren't going to let that happen. I feel like people want to silence her. And they're going to be like, tone it down a notch, like tone it back. Like they're going to try like stifling her fire. And the Three of Cups is like a third party or third person. It could be like a friend. Maybe that's someone from like Blackpink. Maybe they could like try helping her or trying to like calm her down. I don't know if they're going to try helping her. I feel like they're going to try, like, talking her down from this. Three of Cups, they're going to try talking her down. Three of Cups is, like, a third party involved. Someone could like, be getting involved. Could potentially be, like, a friend or a coworker. Could be someone from Blackpink. Definitely, like, a fire under her ass. Huh. Three of Cups. The World reversed. Queen of Swords. Oh, there's the Queen of Swords. There is a Queen. Judgment reversed. Chariot reversed. Yeah. I know. I definitely think Jennie, like, has a fire. Like, she wants to put fires under people's asses and, like, make them afraid. I guess similar to how she was afraid, she wants to make these men feel the same fear she felt. Damn. The world is, like, unfinished business. Yeah, she has, like, a chip on her shoulder now. She wants to, like, damn. Judgment reverse, but it's gonna potentially, like, piss people off, rub people the wrong way. But I think that's what she wants. I think that's what she wants. And the Chariot reverse, like, is slowing down. And again, I feel like people are gonna try shutting her up. Like, no, you can't do that. It's gonna, like, try, like, it's like tone it down a notch. Like, tone it back. Like, you can't be, like, going into this all with, like, fire and malice. You know, to, like, piss people off and, like, expose people. Even though she wants to, I don't think they'll let her. Whoever this is. And I feel like there's, like, a third party here. Someone she's, like, supposed to be close to, or someone who's supposed to be close to her. Someone who's, like, supposed to be on her side. I feel like they're gonna be like, no. I feel like instead of, like, trying to, like, fight with her, like, trying to fight for her, they're gonna, like, try to, like, kind of double down. Which kind of sucks. It's like, you should be on my side. You should be fighting for me. I mean, I do feel like they do have the chance to fight with her. Maybe they, like, will fight against her at first, but I feel like they might change the tides and try fighting with her instead. Because, like, they know what's happened. They know. I don't know if this is, like, one of the girls. One of, like, the Blackpink. I don't know if it's, like, one of them. I could be wrong. I mean, I probably did not even pick up on G-Dragon. I might have picked up on, like, other stuff. Like, maybe, like, another relationship. Other people. Other men. But I do find it interesting how, allegedly, for G-Dragon, I got the Wheel of Fortune. So, I'm a little weirded out there. I'm a little weirded out. I'm pretty weirded out by that. I feel like he knows something. I don't know. I feel like he plays into it. I feel like all these men that make Jennie uncomfortable and piss her off now, I feel like he knew about that. He, like, played into it. Like, he might have been one of the men that, like, pissed her off and made her uncomfortable. Like, he might have used her. Like, hurt her and made her uncomfortable. I'm not sure, but I don't know, I'm not convinced G-Dragon's, like, completely, like, not in this reading. I'm not convinced that he's, like, innocent. Like, I kind of feel like there's something suspicious going on with him. I feel like there's something suspicious going on with G-Dragon. And Jennie, like, something happens. It's kind of uncomfortable. It's not a relationship. It's not all business either. It's giving kind of misconduct. It's, like, kind of putting Jennie in, like, a really uncomfortable position. I don't like it. So maybe something happened between them, but it seems pretty overshadowed by something else going on with Jennie, though. Even if there was something between Jennie and G-Dragon. Seems pretty overshadowed. It could just be rumors. I think whatever relationship they had romantically, I think it was just a rumor, honestly. But there does seem to be a really distinct time and place that they stopped talking. Seems pretty distinct when they stopped talking, communicating with one another. It's like, especially with Jennie, it's like, we're done here. Like, I cut you off now. Yeah, it's weird. I don't really like it, but I could be wrong. But I think that's kind of where I'm gonna leave it. I'm probably reading a whole. I might be reading a whole different. I might be reading like a whole other relationship or like dynamic for her. Again, it might not even be G-Dragon, but I do find it suspicious because this is supposed to be about him and Jennie. And if this is showing up in their supposed relationship reading, then it's like, then I mean, doesn't that mean G-Dragon, at least to some extent, is involved? Like, doesn't that mean he's like involved in some ways, or like has knowledge about it in some ways, or maybe has done the same shit to other girls? Like, I don't know, it's a little. Suspicious. It's very suspicious, and let's remind ourselves that we don't know these people. So I could be wrong, or I could be right, or there could be things I'm right and wrong about. So yeah, but that's what I saw. I could be wrong, but damn. In this instance, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But yeah, that's it for my reading. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, especially the person who recommended this. And if you have, and again, I'm not a psychic, so I'm probably wrong. And don't be rude to people, or be rude to me. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And I do readings for anyone with any questions, so you can comment down below on any of my videos or any of my posts. You can comment down below any requests you have. You can also message me on Instagram at the Cat Lady Tarot. It should be the same like profile picture as my YouTube channel. And I also have a Discord server, so you can find me to join. I'm the Cat Lady Tarot, aka Harith. So you can join me on there. You can find me on there. You can message me on Instagram or comment anywhere on my YouTube. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and be nice to each other and be nice to me, and hey, and feel free to keep requesting stuff because I do enjoy these readings. So bye. Hope you enjoy. Bye. Thank you. Bye.